Hello everybody, welcome to Robert's Train Set. I got trains on, and they're on for a reason, which I'll explain in a minute. But this is a different video, and you might be able to hear that one of these wagons has fallen off, but it should go back on by itself in a minute. Lockdown. We have lockdown, do we not? Lockdown Mark II. Bit like Dragon Junction Mark II, isn't it? Probably be better, won't it? In inverted commas, I would say. So, what did I do the last lockdown? Can any of you remember? I did a little series called The Move, didn't I? Which, if you don't know what I'm talking about, have a look at it. It's on the channel in a complete. So what project have I got for this time? And I have got a project, you'll be pleased to know. Now, it's not making the layout, the scenic layout in very big inverted commas bigger, because I am happy with what I've got, except for that wagon that keeps derailing, but it was fine until I turned the camera on, as usual. Anyway, we'll let it carry on. So I'm going to show you something. So I'm going to take the camera off the tripod, and we'll do a handheld, because I can't really get the tripod where I want to take you. So bear with me while I sort it out. Cheers everybody. So following the Bachmann Class 37 with a TPS decoder in it, on the back of it is my one and only container wagon load, and there's been quite a few videos on these with the problems you have with them. And if we follow the next one down, and this is the 375, the Javelin. I've yet to put the new speaker in this logo, but I'm hoping to do so later. Might be a bit later, as you'll see why in a minute. We're seeing the Javelin again, which is running very well. And on the inside track, what do we have? We have the 4-car Bachmann electric 411. What do all these trains have in common? Any ideas, anybody? So while we watch the surprisingly noisy 37 along with the two silent electric trains that I have with no sound decoders in, what do they have in common? I'll tell you what it is. It's the couplings. They're all specialist couplings. They're not the normal NEM pockets. This is for various reasons. The two electrics, because they have interconnected electric connections, although that's not strictly true, but they did seem to want to make them look close together, and they work. But the Southern Region electric unit is electrically connected all the way through and has lights all the way through, so that's why you need special couplings. Now, the trouble with these couplings is, with the exception of the Hornby train, the Javelin, they are all very difficult to connect together without damaging the couplings, and the more I damage them, the less likely I am to use them. So what am I going to do about it? So this is what this is all about, and I'm going to show you something. So if I slowly pan away from the layout towards the end where the hatch is that I come up every time and go behind the corner station, you might see something. It's a big cramp with a big block of wood, and there appears to be a bit of track running away from the end of the long siding fiddle yard. So we'll now go round the other side and I'll show you what I'm proposing to do. So there's that bit of curved track, and look, it's coming onto this bit of board, and trying to get past the structural member of the roof, I've rigged together some track, and it goes, or the one that I've connected, if I can find it, is all the way past the carpet washer right to that wall. So as you can see, they're all standard Hornby points, nothing special, which happen to be in my drawer, but I'm going to show you some photos, and I'll explain while I'm showing them to you. So with another imminent lockdown, I thought a trip to the local model shop, you know, railway shop. Got a nice Hornby bag with what I bought, and I'm about to show you the name of the shop. There it is. Not a bad shop. It does everything. It's artists, everything. It's not just trains. So I bought a few bits, as you're going to see in a moment. And I didn't actually make a list. I just went and saw. That's the beauty of a shop. You just walk around and see, oh yeah, I'll have that, and I'll have that, and whatever. I probably bought a few things I don't need, but never mind. So this is my shed out in the garden, and as you can see, there's loads of bits of timber and whatever up there, and even more board and yeah, and a few other bits, and even more. So I've got plenty of bits to use. And this is up in the loft with the railway, so there's more board there, and I've even taken some from it and using it, as you saw. And there's some more bits of timber that I can use. So what's this all about? Well, I think it's fairly obvious. While the trains are running round, and I've got the sound turned off, I'm going to make a bigger fiddle yard. So I'm going to have a 4-track fiddle yard that will, I would think, take nearly all my trains. There is one freight train that probably won't fit on it, but it's going to make it a lot easier. And I was going to take the track off where the corner station is, but I thought by the time you get it to curl round and get in the right place, it's really short, so I'm towing off the end of the other fiddle yard. I may at some stage, not yet because I haven't got a point for it, but I may at some stage get a connection into where the corner station is. We'll see. Anyway, I hope you like this, and I'll be doing some updates like I did with the move. Hope you like it.